Hello, hello, YouTube. Just testing the audio real quick. Making sure everything's working like it should be. Seems good so far. How's it going, y'all? So tonight I am going to be doing more 3D modeling and maybe a little bit of animating just for fun, because I finished this guy already, this guy who's in the thumbnail actually, and I'll switch over to Blender now so y'all can see. Here he is. You can see he's all shiny and finished. That's cool. I also made a little animation out of him just for fun because I felt like doing it. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna model his projectile, one of them at least. I'm not gonna do the energy one because I'll probably do a particle effect in Unreal for that. But the rocket, I'm gonna model his rocket projectile thing. And then I'm going to add it to this animation so he fires little rockets out of his rocket things. Nipples, whatever they are. I don't know. And then after that, if I still have time, I'm figuring that'll probably not take very long, so probably we'll still keep going and modeling more stuff. I think next I'm going to model the little bee guy, because I think that'll be a quick one. Not the big mini boss bee, but this guy. This little bee guy who shoots out little explosives on the road in the intro stage. All that good stuff. And so yeah, here I'm gonna play the little animation that I made. I'm just gonna limit the frames to 240 so it'll just loop while I'm talking. I probably should have done that to begin with. Maybe even ended at maybe 180. Yeah. So this is the little funny animation thing that I did once I finished this guy up. And yeah, so I'm gonna add rockets to that. I'm gonna model his rocket and then model the bee guy. I'll probably finish all of that tonight because the bee guy will be pretty quick because he's small. So yeah, that's what the plan is for tonight. Darth Hylian says the blue and gold colors look super good. Did you use hex codes or eyeball it? I just eyeballed it. I'm fairly I've done a lot of digital painting, and I trained as a concept artist and all that stuff, so I have pretty good ability to match color. Yeah, it's not too tricky once you learn saturation and like value and stuff. It's pretty easy. But yeah, whatchamacallit, yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna get started. I kind of want to just watch this little animation for a while people see if any more people trickle in. So did you hear that they're making speaking of Hylians, Darth Hylian, did you hear that the Nintendo finally greenlit a live action Legend of Zelda movie? They're actually making it. They announced like the studio that they're gonna make it with and everything. And it sounds interesting. They're not using Netflix, which is good because Netflix tends to ruin things. Sorry, Netflix, but it is true. They have like kind of a bad track record. They're using a different studio, private studio, which is the same kind of thing they did with the Mario movie. So I'm pretty optimistic. I think it'll be good. Since the Mario movie was good, I enjoyed that. And yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I thought they would do like an animated movie, if anything, but it's going to be a live action Zelda movie. It's crazy. It's like something that I've wanted to see since I was a kid. So if it's hyped, I'll be super good. Or if it's good, I'll be super hyped. Darth Eileen says, "Oh yeah, LOL. I'm skeptical because it's live action." Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering. I don't know if that's the right call. I feel like maybe it would be better suited for animation because Link has always been a 3D animated thing. Other than like when he was 2D, even 2D animation would be cool because it's a fantasy thing. It feels so fitting. So I wonder what they're gonna do with that. I hope it doesn't feel too like you know, Game of Thronesy or something in terms of the production design. I hope it feels like Zelda. I mean, it's Nintendo, so I think they'll do a good job, but I don't know what kind of direction they're going with it. It's questionable. I'm gonna stay optimistic though, because Nintendo hasn't messed that up yet, really. Or not recently, anyway, I should say. I don't know, maybe if you count the Mario Bros. Movie from the 80s, that was kind of a not so good. Probably. But I mean, the recent Mario movie was great. I hope they'll do good. I hope it'll be solid. So yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. But if anyone can do it, they can do it. So we'll see. Anyway, I wonder if I can leave this animation running and just start modeling in a different window. Let me see if I can do that over here. That way people can see it when they log in. When they join the chat, rather. And I can still start working on stuff. Haywood Jablomi says, that's a great name. The original 1993 Mario movie was actually excellent if you ignore the Mario aspects. Yeah, I guess that's a take on it, yeah. You may have a point. That might be the way to do it. I wonder, can I model and let this animation run at the same time, or will it cause... Like if I go into edit mode, that'll probably stop it, right? Like if I make a cylinder real quick. If I can tab into edit mode and it just keeps running. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'll just let the animation run and I'll model off to the side. That's kind of funny. In fact, I'll put this right above the dude so it looks like I'm just modeling right above his head. That'll be kind of fun. Wow, I didn't know you could go into edit mode while you're animating and it wouldn't stop it. Or while you're running an animation, rather. Haywood, I'm not gonna say that every time. Haywood says, if you were to just call it The Adventures of Another Dimension Dinosaur, blah blah blah, then it would have worked out. Yeah, probably right. Maybe they should have gone that way. I mean, they still can, I guess, retroactively. That'd be kind of funny though, like if they remade that. Like that would be a pretty funny move. Like we're just gonna remake that crappy old Mario movie from the 80s with like a whole reboot, like with the same actors and everything. They're all old now. That'd be pretty funny. I'd watch it just for, you know, the lulz. Alright, where's my reference for this Rocket Boy thing? Oh, I didn't upload it yet, so I have to do that real quick. Or I'll just grab it from online. There it is. Cool. Haywood says most of the actors are dead. Is that true? I didn't know that actually. Now I'm curious. Who was? I know one of them is alive. John Leguizamo. Isn't that the guy? Because didn't he make some stupid? I shouldn't say that. He made a weird comment recently about something. Let me see, John Yeah, John Leguizamo was in the. He was Luigi in the 1993 Mario Bros. Oh, it was 93? I thought it was the 80s. Yeah, John Leguizamo. He's alive still. And Bob Hoskins played Mario. Is Bob Hoskins still alive? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's dead. Bob Hoskins is dead. I should have known that. He died in like 2014. Yeah. Well, half of the cast of the main cast is alive, so they could do something with that. They'd always CG what's his name in or use AI. That's what they're doing now, right? They could do something like that. Anyway, gonna get going on this rocket thing. Let's see here. Yeah. It looks like a weird, sort of conventional little rocket, like kind of what you would expect. I'm gonna probably push it to be a little more sci-fi. There's actually not a lot to go on this sprite. It's really not much. Like, that's the rocket. So, and I can't find any concepts with the rocket in it. I have this one with his other attack in it, like this one, but not the rocket thing. So, this is kind of like a rocket, these things. I think these shoot out, don't they? So I could make it look kind of like that, but I'm gonna base it more on this. This is rendering this animation in Eevee, by the way, which I'm astonished at how good Eevee looks now. It looks almost as good as Cycles. Like when I switched from Cycles to Eevee, when I was playing with this animation, I was like, whoa, that's kind of amazing how close to Cycles that is. It's pretty cool. If you're into like 3D stuff and Blender specifically. Okay, to get the profile, I'm going to make this a little skinnier. It's obviously going to be smaller than this, but I'm going to start off modeling it a little larger, so it's easier to work with, and you can kind of see it up there. It's kind of funny. Check OBS real quick. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Yeah, so it's got a thing where it's got the center part that's a little bit thinner, and that brings down to the fans on the back. And I'm guessing, oh yeah, I could probably make it so the fans, like, they fan out, like, as it shoots from the dude. That'll be cool, like a little animated thing. So how would I start that? I guess I'll just start by creating that top part and rounding it out. I might leave it a little bit more pointy. I think that'll look better. Let me make sure I applied my scale before I bevel this thing. Darth Hylian says, dang, I thought for sure that was Cycles. Yeah, it's amazing how good Eevee looks now. It's really incredible. If it was Cycles, I could never play that immediately though. That'd be crazy. If Cycles could do that, why would you need Eevee? That'd be amazing. Maybe they'll do that next. I don't know. As Cycles gets better every time they update it too. Cycles X now, since Blender 3.8 or whatever. It's absolutely amazing. I was pretty stoked when I first used it and actually saw how good it was. Like, I heard people say it was good, and I was like, yeah, how good can it be? And then, like, yeah, it's pretty freaking good. It's amazing. I'm definitely impressed with it. Okay, and then let's say right here. Darth Hylian says, I thought you had a Mega PC. This looks like something. Hey, would you follow me with model? I see what you did there. No, I have a pretty old PC by PC standards. I got this PC in 2018 or 17 or something. It's pretty old by now. It has like a NVIDIA 1060 or something. It's really not like impressive. So that just goes to show even more how great Blender is. It's awesome. Although, you know, it has its downsides too. Blender's really kind of bad at it can't handle a lot of polygons. That's for sure. Like anytime you have really heavy meshes or scenes. Usually mesh, if it's like a single mesh, it's almost never a problem. But if you have like a really heavy scene, like a big scene, that can be an issue for sure. A lot of people switch over to Unreal when they're working on really big scenes in Blender. They'll like start or to piece things together for specifically that reason. Yeah, it's not too good when it comes to that, unfortunately, but who knows, they might fix that at some point as well. That's the cool thing about Blender being the open source program that it is. It'll only get better as long as, you know, they keep it open source and they don't sell it. And it doesn't seem like they have any plans to sell it, so it's good as far as I'm concerned. Oops. Should have made that. Oh, it's okay. It still works. And then that one. Coming along there. Probably give it a little bit safeguarding here. Getting there. I think I'll add That's annoying. That's better. Oh yeah, I was gonna extrude the lip of that though. Let me think. I guess I could still do that. Let's see here. Just adding some quick detail. It's probably not the time to do it, but it just feels right at the moment. It's a pretty simple object, so I'm not too worried about my process. I'm just kind of winging it. Darth Hylian asks, do you like Battle Network? Yeah, Battle Network's cool. I never got like crazy into those games. I only played, I think I had a copy of the fourth one that my friend gave me that was like a bootleg copy from Taiwan, and it didn't quite work right. But I played a little bit of it on that, and then I also had the GameCube one, that Battle Network game, and that one I played the whole way through. That was really fun. And I liked the show a lot. Someone else brought it up on one of these streams that I mentioned. You can watch that show for free all on YouTube. The whole thing. The people who own it, they just posted it for free online a few years back, I guess. You can just watch it. It's pretty cool. I was pretty psyched when I found out about that. Yeah, Battle Network's cool. I had the little PET as well when I was a kid. Those were awesome. Yeah, it's cool. You can watch it whenever. It's just up there for free. It's super nifty. It's nice when people do stuff like that. Okay, now about these wing parts. What's the best way to go about it? I'll probably just extrude them out, and I'll just make them an even. It looks like there's 4 on these, so I'll just do an even 4. If this is an even cut, let me see. Is it even? No, unless I did it twice as wide. So, I guess I could make a bevel. How would I go about doing that exactly? With this here. I guess I would just, let me see how that works. How high up do they go? They go about like this high. Maybe. Yeah, they take up maybe half of the entire bottom space, so maybe like there actually. I'll probably make them a little lower even. And then just to there. So let me do bevel like this. And then what I'll have to do is go in and flatten it out. Okay, so let me grab them all so that they'll all be even. Is that the right one? Yep. Something like that, I think, will be fine. Excuse me. Darth Hylian asks, what are you doing for music and sound effects for this game? I don't know yet, actually. I'm considering asking people if I can use their music, because I've seen a lot of people do some really cool like guitar versions and like the greatest bits versions of the Megaman songs. So there's already a lot of stuff out there. I could probably find the stuff that I need. I basically, as far as music goes, I just need like the intro song and all the songs in stage 1. So just the highway track and then the music when Zero talks to X at the end. And I think there's boss music with Vile. That would be it. Something like that. So either I'll ask some people, or I might have to figure something else out. I hesitate to say I might dig into trying to make some on my own, but if I can't get any other way, then I'll probably have to do that. But I don't know, we'll see. Sound effects I think I can do on my own. I can find stock ones that'll work well for certain things, probably. I haven't looked too far into it yet, but I know there's a lot of stuff out there. And then for the other stuff, I can make some original stuff. I think I can figure it out, because there's lots of tutorials online about how to like Foley and stuff. So I should be able to do some of that, I think. But yeah, I haven't really gotten to that far yet. That's like a way end kind of consideration music. I'm still pretty much at the beginning of this project, more or less. Just kind of modeling assets, and the way I'm going about this project is kind of weird too, because normally you wouldn't just go in and start modeling assets at the beginning. You would, you know, be putting the gameplay together and testing that, which is basically what I did with at least the movement mechanics and everything. So I did do that. I got that all sorted. But I have a roadmap of the finished game already that I'm emulating, that I'm just, you know, translating into 3D and first-person shooter. So I have a good guide to get me going, which is kind of the point of this project, is very much like a learning experience. Ooh, oh yeah, I gotta flatten this. Or do I? Because I can just... My brain is working. Let me think about that. How did that... That's weird. Oh, I know. Yeah. Here, instead of that, let me just do it like this, and then I grab this. Down. Okay. Darth Hylian asks, do you have FL Studio? That sounds familiar. I think I might have used to have it. Is that the free sound editing software? Maybe I had a different one that was free. If that one's not the free one. Can't remember. I've messed with some of those before. Can I just... Yeah, I think I can do it this way. Here. And then I can flatten it on the end. So that way it keeps the shape flush. Not that it matters, you're not going to see it that close anyway, I guess, but just for the hell of it, I guess. Wait, what? No, I don't want to extrude the... Shouldn't this be... What? Shouldn't this, if I shift Z... Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, it's because I didn't have this selected, I forgot. Why does it keep doing that? There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, right, so I should move it up slightly, actually. No. Because that's still how far down it'll be, so that should be fine. Well, here, let me do this first while I'm thinking of it. Actually, maybe I should leave those grooves, but they're kind of messed up, though. Let's see if, does this fix it? It'll take a little doing. Yeah, I think I'll keep them, but I do need to fix that, so let's see. Shoot, that's gonna be a mess. Here, I know what I should do. Because here they're nice and even. So now let me grab these. And in theory, I think if I hit SZ0, no. Is it, there we go. SY0. Oh, but it, oh, they're not beveled that way anyway. Yeah. So that's fine. Oh, this one will be X though. Okay. So far so good. Now when I push this down, it should be more clean. We'll see. Well, I would kind of like it to match though. So maybe if I pull in those two, yeah. Let me try to do that. I'll just have to eyeball it. I'll do them both at the same time. Maybe I should do that at the end though, because yeah, let me figure out what's gonna, because it'll affect that. So let me do these ends first. Not that way. Oh, whoops. What happened there? Why am I getting that weird artifact there? It's kind of strange. Can I just merge this? Will that make it better? Kinda. Looking decent. Oh, come on. Can't get them all to move. That should work unless there's hidden geometry here. I don't understand. Are there extra points that I'm not grabbing? Doesn't seem like it. I would hate to do one at a time. Oh, is it because I still have these grabbed? No, they're just moving at different rates. That's what's going on. I might just have to do it jankily. But then they're not rotated correctly. That's the problem. Alright, one at a time then. That one won't even move with it? What gives? There we go. But I can't see it from there. Why does that get stuck? That's awful. There's gotta be a better way. In theory, these shouldn't get out of whack from me just moving them. I don't know why that doesn't work. I mean, did I just not have them in the right place? No, that's definitely out of whack. A little. I could probably fix it though. Oh. This is way too high poly for what it is anyway. I'm just realizing I should probably get rid of a lot of this extra geometry. Like, I don't really need a bevel here. This could all be one thing. I don't know if there's an easy way to get rid of it now, though. Yeah, I should get rid of it. This doesn't have a bevel, does it? Maybe that's why it got a weird shape. Okie doke. Let's see. Okay. It's not so bad. It was easier than I thought it would be. Now that's gonna be something I gotta deal with. This stupid part here. Because it's giving it that wonky kind of thing. Maybe I could just do a big crease. That would probably fix it. And then I don't have to mess with creating another thing all around there. Let's see if that works. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Just do it the hard way. Oh, it looks like that might work. I might not even need to go all the way around, but it's only like 2 more points anyway, so it probably will. Alright, let's just do that real quick. Yeah, I'll have to use the knife. There is a point under there, isn't there? Yeah. There we go. Cool. That. Why don't I like that shape that much? What's wrong with it? Is it just the angle? Stupid thing. Just grab them all. Why don't you? There we go. Yeah, I guess I want it to be flat. I don't know if it's supposed to be flat, but that's kind of what it feels like it should be. Maybe just tapered like this. I could move these up. It's always trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's better. It could have maybe a more interesting shape to it. Make it a little more sci-fi. I'm trying to think. I don't have much to go on this reference. For those who didn't see it, I'm working from this. So, it leaves a lot to interpretation. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could use some extra cut in or a cut out, or, you know, just something a little more interesting. That's kind of interesting. I don't like how this turned out. I need to adjust that a little bit, but I think it's interesting. Let's see. Just make this one a little bit. Yeah, so it like flattens by the time it gets to that point. Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. Get rid of that one. that one. Yeah, I dig that. That's cool. I think I'll keep that. Okay. I just clean up these edges here and we'll be all set on this thing that I spent way too much time on. Okay. I could probably merge some of these. Is it doing double there? Yeah. That's why that looks weird. Okay. And then that's probably good. What happened there? Is that because I merged out last on the wrong one? Yeah, I think so. Let's fix that? Oh, I see. That's all bundled over. Interesting. Don't want that. Oh, that's not going to fix that because it goes all the way. How did that happen? That wasn't from the cut, that's just from earlier. Oh, shoot. Well, I kind of like the bevel that it's making, but there we go. Sort that out. Something get messed up there. Oh yeah. It's still kind of a mess. You know what? I'm just gonna see if I can nuke this whole thing. Maybe not like that. Shoot. And just connect this one to this one. There we go. Alright. Not perfect, but that's okay. So I gotta recut some of that. Oh, I forgot to type the message. I always type. There we go. Let me cut this one. Okay. Getting back to it. Oh yeah, so I gotta do that here too, huh? Yeah, it's the whole side. So let me do this in the least destructive way possible, which is get rid of these outer ones. That's almost what I wanted to happen. That's close enough. Okay. I think, and then I gotta fix it up here too, wherever that's happening. Oh, I see why. It's because of those inside ones. Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. There we go. Oh, lost track. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it gets a little tricky to move around. Okie dokie. So for this, let's just, because I'm gonna mirror it, so just bring that like to there. Yeah, let me, because I'm gonna mirror it, so let me just do it like this. And just bring these across. Actually, you know what, let me just get rid of all of these because they're not needed. And then get rid of, see, those are still adding a crease to it though. And this one's still messed up, isn't it? Yeah, that one I didn't fix yet. It's gonna be annoying. Let's see here. What's going on with this? Okay, let's just do this. Keep it simple. Is that good? Kinda. Seems like it. Nope, not like that. So what is it? This is, oh boy. Oh, okay, I know what these are. This darn view thing. Where is it? There we go. And then this is the part I want to get rid of. I think, yeah. Oh, and this. That's the problem. Because I put that corner on there, so let me just put these together. Or let me do this first, and then put these together. No. Something's still folded over there. God. That's the bottom edge? What? Oh, it's being held somewhere. So it's this. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then there's something extra in here too. Good enough. Let's see here. That's not good enough. What's going on there? No, this is joined to that. Okay. So what does it need? It needs probably some kind of a cut there. Like a knife. And then I can, whoa, where did that go? That's not where I wanted that. Where's this edge? Oh, actually, I could probably just nightmare. I should not be doing it like this. Oh, Darth Hylian says, which Mega Man X game is the easiest? I might play through some of them. X1 is pretty easy. It's probably the easiest of the X games. Let me think about that. If you use cheats, X4 is the easiest, because you can use the Nova Strike armor and just slam through every boss and every level. Yeah, playing legit, I think X1 is probably easiest. I like X2 a lot. X1 is a good place to start if you've never played Mega Man X games before. Dremlock says, oh hello, I'm a little late. I can see we have a rocket now? Yes. Yes indeedy. I'm working on his rocket. He's also got a little animation going. Oh, it stopped playing. I hit spacebar at some point, sorry. But yeah, there's a little animation I made when I finished him up, just for fun. And I'm making a rocket for him now that I can add to that. Because I just thought it'd be a quick thing to model. And then I spent forever on this stupid wing because I just had to cut into it, try to give it a more interesting design. Which I don't even know if it's that good, honestly. I don't know if it was worth all that time. I feel like this edge needs to be pulled out more now. Let's give it a shot. I should do that in this view so I don't mess it up. Yeah, that's a little better if I extend that a bit. Yeah, I think it's worth it now. Anyway, so now let's see, which way is this going? So in order to symmetrize this side to this side, go to mesh, not that way, that way. Yeah, now that's symmetrical. And now let me do that again, where I can see what's happening. Symmetrize, but this time do X. Not that one though, this one. Cool. Oh shoot, I didn't think that through. How am I gonna symmetrize? I didn't think about that. Let me think about that. Is there a way for me to make it symmetrical to... Oh no. I might have to utilize a different solution. Yeah, how would I symmetrize across that way? Is there a way to do that? I honestly don't know. Oh, I didn't even think about that. ZillArtsy4 says, nice, looking great. Thank you, ZillArtsy. And Darth Hylian says, okay, I had X4 as a kid and it could only be at one level. Really? X4 is not too bad. Mirror modifier, Darth Hylian says. Yeah, but that's the problem. See, it's a different axis. I can't mirror the... Like, that's what I did to get these sides. Like, I mirrored this side to this side. But I can't mirror this side to this side, can I? Yeah, I might just have to copy and paste. Oh, you can mirror modifier in multiple axes, can you? Let me see. I didn't know that. Let me try that. Let's see. Mirror modifier. Maybe. Flip. No, I don't think so. I'm sure there is a way to do that, but I just don't know what it is, you know? There's probably, I'm sure someone else has had this problem before though and they wanted to do that. There's probably a solution. I don't really feel like Googling it though. I'll probably just copy paste it and merge it in. I know it's not bisect, is it? No, I don't think so. Maybe you could do something with corkscrew. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna copy one wing and apply it to the other ones. Let's do it that way. Get rid of the mirror modifier. And where does that connect? All the way to the bottom, huh? Yeah, so I'll get rid of these faces too. Oh shoot, did I oh, I didn't even have the extra thing in there. That's interesting. Well, no big deal. that part's quick. Why is it being wonky to me? Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of a nightmare though, because I'm gonna have to, well, I'll just create an edge loop. It needs one anyway. Yeah, I'll just bridge the edge loop. It should be fine. Okay, so let me get rid of those faces. Oops, did I have something selected that I shouldn't have? Let me check. Don't think so. Okay, and then let me, oh, I didn't get these ones. I got that on this side, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Oh, but where I edited it here, that might be a problem, huh? Oh wait, I think I just realized how I can mirror modify it. Cause can't you just change the origin? No, cause then it'll still be the same side. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. My brain's not working, it's late. That's okay, I'm just gonna go back to copying this like a Neanderthal. A 3D Neanderthal. That's how they did it in like the 90s. Oh, it's tricky. Did I get that last little face in there? It's all smooshed. This is not great geometry. Maybe yeah, I think you would have to delete halves at a time, which could get messy. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Matthew Wilkinson says, I never got to play Mega Man growing up as a kid in the 90s. Playing the game now is better than ever though. Seeing you make this live is just flat out awesome. Great work, Daniel. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I know a few people who didn't play it in the 90s. It's interesting. Sometimes you just miss stuff. There were a bunch of games that I missed. I never played Tomb Raider. I never played Twisted Metal. I watched my friend play Twisted Metal, but I never played it. There's a bunch of games that I missed. Yeah, playing now though is great. I've gone back and played series that I never played as a kid as an adult. Nothing comes to mind right. Oh, so I had played Hitman when I was a kid, but I never knew. It's crazy. I never even knew the game Hitman Contracts existed. I only knew Hitman 1, Hitman 2, and I knew Blood Money, and then the PS4 ones that came later. But somehow I just missed Contracts. I never knew that it existed. So I actually went back and played that recently. It was super fun. It's cool because I never played the first Hitman game either, and I couldn't go back to it. The controls are too I can't stand it. It's just too crazy. But Contracts has a bunch of those levels are like remakes of levels from Hitman 1, so it was cool to see that in that form of a little bit more polished game. It was really fun. Yeah, Hitman's a great game. I love that game. That was like one of those kind of auteur kind of games that'll never happen again. Or I shouldn't say that. There's indie people making stuff like that nowadays, but it's just like mainstream games will never be like that again, probably. Like AAA games. Like that wasn't really even a AAA game, but I sort of think of it as one now. But it was just like a collaboration between people who wanted to make something cool. And, you know, Jess Kidd did the music for it and all that stuff, and that was awesome. It's just a really interesting project when you think about that. So now I'm going to rotate this on Z 90 degrees. Now I'm going to do that again. Oh, well, this one I don't have to, because this one I will be able to mirror now. So I just got to combine these edge loops and should be good to go. Wasn't too much trouble. Assuming those edge loops are both looping. sure hope they are. It doesn't look like they are. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's not getting grabbed. Don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna wind up with a bunch of extra geometry or something that I don't want. Let's just give it a go. Ooh, it looks like it worked, doesn't it? Let's just move that and look at it and see what kind of monstrosity I've created. Look at this. That didn't work. That's not what that's supposed to be. It's never that easy. Here, let's go back to when I just had this wing selected. And let me just push it out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing here. What are these edges doing that is making them not loop? So these ones are nice and clean. These ones got really dirty. I know. Because I was messing with trying to get rid of this fold. So I think if I just maybe clean some of this up, it might merge more cleanly. I have no idea. Matthew Wilkinson says, true, as an adult we can appreciate things more now, I feel. Definitely true, yeah. I go back and play old games that I played before too, and I like them more now. I also notice I'm way better at them. Like games that I thought were really difficult when I was a kid are like super easy now. I don't know what that was about. Darth Hylian says turn auto merge on. I actually don't know what auto merge is. Is that a modifier? What is that, Darth Hylian? Will that just blend these loops automatically? Or blend these pieces together? Let me know. I might not know what that is. Darth Hylian says, I was too young to beat games in the 90s. Metroid Fusion was one of the first games I beat. Metroid Fusion was a great game. I didn't play much of it. I played little bits of it. I think my friend had it. It's a cool game though. I like Metroid in general. I played some of the old Metroid games. Zillartsy4, same. I just got back into the fandom as an adult. I got the X Legacy collection. It's been really fun seeing you. It's really amazing. Cool, thank you. Yeah, the Legacy collections are really cool. I've been meaning to pick those up. I'm waiting for them to go on sale again or something. They go on sale on Steam a lot, I think, but I kind of want them on PlayStation. Auto merge vertices, is that link looking icon next to the XYZ upper right? Let's see, upper right, link looking, this one? The butterfly looking thing? Oh, this one? Is this one? So with that on, can I just move this piece into this piece and it'll merge them? Is that how it works? Well, I'm not sure, I've never done this. Or something. Oh wow. No way. Is it clean though? Oh, it kind of clean. It's better than the bridge edge loops, that's for sure. Interesting. Very cool, man. I did not know that existed. So if I move this up now, oh, that's awesome. See, I want it to go to the upper one though. I probably can't make that work. It's probably gonna want to go to the lower one. Yeah, that's okay. Let me just push this up there. Interesting. I never knew about that. Auto merge vertices. Okay, cool. Very cool. That's gonna help me a lot. I wish I knew that a long time ago. Yeah, that made this way easier. Thank you, Darth Hylian. That's awesome. Then you can turn on the magnet and set it to vertex and snap the vertices. Interesting. Yeah, very cool. Oh, don't want to merge that. Let me see what I'm doing here. So that's that one that I didn't clean up. I'm not too worried about that. Can I just pull this one down? Because what's it doing? It's still sticking out. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to bother with that. And then let me make sure the rest of this is closed. I see some is still open. Oh no, it's just overlapping. Or is it? This might be open. Yeah, I think it's good now. Looks okay. That one. Wow, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna shut that off now. That's amazing. Very nice. Now I need to make another loop here for some reason because I see it didn't merge yet. On that one for some reason. That one's good. Is this good or is this two? I think it's good. It still looks weird though. Do I just need another edge loop for some reason? Yeah. Oh, maybe I never put that there. Yeah, I think that was what I saw. Grab that knife. There we go. Okie dokie. Pretty good. Maybe a little janky right there. Maybe we can fix it. Let's see. Yeah, that'll probably do it. And then maybe I could connect this to this and get rid of that other edge. And then finally, minus the plus. What? Plus to minus? What? Oh, I didn't have it selected. It's late. I was like, why isn't it working? Huh? Confused. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. That took way longer than it should have. It came out decent though. Matthew Wilkinson says, wife is home, gotta go. It's great watching your cell work. Daniel subscribed and video liked. Have a blessed night. Thank you very much, Matthew. Thanks for the support. I very much appreciate it. Darth Hylian said, okay, talking to Zalacta. Cool. Cool. Also, letting you guys know, I made a Discord server. Someone suggested that. Was it you, Darth Hylian, or was it someone else? I can't remember, but a few streams ago, someone, I think it was with the Megaman update stream. Maybe it was Borger. I don't want to attribute it to the wrong person, but yeah, someone suggested that and I made one. I just haven't linked it out yet, but on the next stream I'm going to link it out and start putting the link in my videos descriptions, so everyone will be able to join the Discord. You can chat about 3D modeling or game dev or art stuff. I made different categories and stuff, and I can just announce when I'm streaming on there. You guys can check that out if you want to, if you have Discord. Not you, yeah, it must have been, I think it was Borger, come to think of it, yeah. Okay, so let's see how this fits. I'm definitely gonna make it smaller. Okay, so now they're parented to it. So I think that should make them move along with it in the animation. Unless I need to update all the keyframes, but I don't think I'll have to because it's parented. Right? Yeah, it moves with it now. Very cool. Artsy4 says, nice memes, art streams sound fun. Yeah, it should be cool. Discord. And then Darth Hylian says, do y'all have Instagram? I do. You can... Do you have me already on Instagram? I can't remember. Darth Hylian? I'm not sure. Mine's just the same as my YouTube. It's at Daniel Bruno Art if you guys want to follow me. I don't know if I posted it in the description, but a couple people followed me from here, so I think I did at some point. So now I'm gonna animate these rockets so that they shoot out when he hits the bottom of his little duck there, his crouch. And I'm just doing this in a really simple way with keyframes, and nothing's rigged yet. I'm just moving the pieces. So if I recall correctly, one always fires first and then the other in the game with a slight delay, like something like that. So let me do a few frames out, maybe like right here. Let's have this one already be here. I guess that's out of frame already, so yeah, like right there. And let's scroll that back, so like right here. We'll add a keyframe for this guy, and then we'll have him. Shoot out at about the same rate, so it'll probably be right here. Just kind of winging it. That's not bad. Probably make it a little faster. In fact, it's the, I know what's wrong. Partially, it's just the interpolation should be singular. It should have, or maybe ease in. Well, no, because it's blasting pretty fast. It should have just a flat interpolation. Yeah, and then we'll just make it faster because it looks a little slow. Oops. Did it intersect there at all? No, that's pretty close, but no, it's good. That's cool. Alrighty, so now the full finished little funny animation. Oh. That was more zoomed in. Yeah, let's just adjust those ending points slightly. That'll probably make them a little faster too. Let's see. Zilartsy4 says, already gotta go, but it was great seeing your work. Have a great day night. Thank you, Zilartsy. See you later. See you another stream. And on the Discord. I'll hand that out next time. Yeah, that looks cool. It came out pretty good. Hey, I like that. What do you guys think? Does it look alright? Yeah, I like the speed. Seems pretty good. Still amazed at how good Eevee is at rendering now. Looks incredible. I think it would be cool if it had a slight delay in interpolation like how Samus's missiles are on Smash Bros. Up to you though. Yeah, that could be cool too. It just depends what you're going for. I think hers kind of like they pop out and they sort of fall for a second and then they take off, like then the rockets activate or something like that. I think that's what you're talking about, right? That looks cool. Yeah, I sort of picture these ones just kind of bursting out though. In fact, I might even make it so that in the game when they burst out, it knocks that side of his body back, like it makes him twist. I wonder if I could do that right now, or if that would be too much work. Let me see. So like right when this one launches, let's see if I can do it real quick. Yeah, I would just turn this body piece, but then I'll have to rotate the legs back. That's the problem because of the way that they're parented. Yeah, it'll be kind of a pain to do right now, but let me see. Just because of the way it's parented. Speaking of explosions, I don't know if anyone heard that, but I just heard a huge explosion outside. I don't know what that was. That was crazy sounding. Was that a firework? It sounded massive. What the heck? I think I might be under attack. Alright, select objects. But not the missiles. Yeah, how do I get those out of here? Out of this collection. I don't want those in here. Okay. And he's gonna need the recovery afterwards to make it look good. So then give him 10 frame recovery and give that a ease in. That's almost what I want. Maybe I can move it so that it doesn't start until quite a little after the rocket leaves. Give it like a frame to register. And maybe give a longer recovery. Oh, I forgot the rockets are parented to the chassis. Shoot, yeah, that's gonna move them then when that moves. That might be why it looks a little off. That's okay, because I can make a keyframe separate for the rocket. No, because the parent will override it, yeah. It's not as noticeable on that one, but you can still see it, yeah. I'll have to unparent the rockets at some point. Can you keyframe unparenting something? Like, can I just unparent them when they leave the chassis? This is something I don't know how to do. There's probably a way though. Because if I was gonna unparent, it would be Alt P to clear the parent. Can I do that on a keyframe though? How would you keyframe that? Probably in its relationships, because the object will show that it's parented. Yeah. So you can. Yeah, so actually it's probably right here. That's probably where I can do that. So probably like right here I can clear the parent. I can keyframe changing the parent type or the axis, but I'm not sure. Let me just, oh, I think I know how. If I go back to 0, and then if I keyframe it at 0 as object, then if over here I can change it to nothing and then keyframe it. Does that work? No, it still moves with it. Or does it? Wait, is it? No, I think it's moving on its own now. Yeah, I think that worked. Okay, so that is how you do it. Okay, so let me do that with the other one too. See if that fixes it. Cool, I learned something. I learned a lot of things on this stream tonight. Thanks to Darth Hylian. What happened to my recoil though? Maybe I deleted it and I forgot. Here, let's see. Oh, I hadn't fixed it yet. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now I should be able to... I'm gonna try to make this recoil a little stronger than the other one. How come that's not, oh, I know, it's because I'm not duplicating that keyframe correctly. I forgot because I don't have a rig. I have to actually select all the pieces. Is that why? Okay, let's try that. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's kind of getting there. Use a little tweaking still. And I think I think it's deparenting a little early because it looks like they're not bouncing at the end. Yeah, with the chassis. I have to check where those keyframes are. Or is it not? Oh, is that what happened? Maybe I completely just deleted the keyframe. Oh, it's not, yeah, it's not parented anymore at all. That's the problem. Interesting. So keyframing the parent at the beginning didn't work if you change it later. Is that the problem? Oh, shoot. I forgot the music. It stopped. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, because that keyframe, it should stop right. Yeah, it's gone. How did that happen? Wait, so just before it fires. Or I guess just on this frame, it should be keyframed. Oh, because if it doesn't have a parent anymore, then it's... Okay, so can I just change the parent? Like, can I make the parent this? And then keyframe that? Oh, but it moves it. Ah, jeez. Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out tonight. I've been straining for too long. I'm tired. I'll see you, Darth Hylian. I'm not sure. Yeah, no worries. If you already left. Sorry, I missed your goodbye. If you're still here, I'll see you. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off too. I'm not going to freaking sorry now, but I got pretty far with it. It was fun. I like what I got so far. Thanks for checking out the stream, everybody. It was fun, and I learned stuff. And I hope you enjoyed yourselves, everybody who tuned in. This is recorded if anyone wants to go back and watch it, or if you missed any, or whatever. If you're bored, nothing else to do. I will be on again next week for sure. Maybe I'll even stream another day this week, but I usually do 3 days, and it's already 3. It's Wednesday, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you next time, and I'll have a link for the Discord. Okie day. Bye bye.